Okay.
When Marnie Was There, the latest film by Studio Ghibli, who's brought Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, so many great films, usually with Miyazaki on board. This one's not with Miyazaki. However, I'm going to say up front, it is a brilliant film. So, upon being sent to live with relatives in the countryside, an emotionally distant adolescent girl becomes obsessed with an abandoned mansion and infatuated with a girl who lives there. A girl who may or may not be real. And that girl would be Marnie. So, this movie, we have this girl named Anna. And as I just got done saying, she's kind of going through all these emotions, kind of depressed almost, and we're not entirely sure why. From what we see, her relatives, her mother appears to be loving, so we're not really sure why she's emotionally detached from anybody, and she's kind of sent away because to be able to breathe. She has asthma. She's sent to this countryside with these relatives in order to get fresh air and hopefully be able to open up. And so, following this girl, we see her come here, and she encounters. She's immediately drawn to this mansion, which is abandoned, kind of run down. And there's something about it that's just drawing her to it. And then, of course, we see Marnie shows up, who is this other girl, and there's like this instant connection between the two of them, and they immediately become friends. And the movie it goes through kind of all these emotional elements between Anna and this girl, Marnie, and what their kind of relationship forms, as well as Anna still dealing with something that's been affecting her all this time, and we get to see that play out. We get to see what that is. We get to see her slowly kind of evolve, kind of change out of this experience, and we get to learn more about Marnie and who she is, because it's kind of a mystery building up to where we're not really sure who we're seeing, how she's connected with the main character and everything. And this movie, aside from the visuals, and I'm going to say right now, visually, it is just mind-blowing. I kid you not. The animation is so brilliant in this film, and I kept almost being distracted by the story from the visuals, because they're both so good. But I almost I'm sitting there, I'm just watching every single frame. So it was so well done. It looked like just paintings, every shot that these characters are involved in, and with just the different colors that were used. The color palette was, I don't know how to even describe it. It was one of the best looking animated films I've seen in a long time. It's just so good. So besides the animation, the voice acting was terrific, and we really only have a focus on two characters, being the main two, Anna and Marnie. But besides that, though, we have a few other characters kind of sprinkled throughout, and they were just all done really well. Everyone kind of had a top-notch job to this, and John C. Reilly was actually a voice in this film, and without looking at this list right here, I couldn't even tell you that, because they just, what little roles they had, they embodied the characters so well that it's just, oh, so good. So anyway, going with the story again, the story is brilliant, and it was one of those things where I was watching and I was trying to kind of figure it out. It had this mystery going to it, and I'll be honest, I thought the movie was going to go one way. I thought the way it was presenting things, it was in a certain pattern, a certain way I could see it going, and I thought, well, this is going to be a brilliant film. I'm going to love this film, and it's doing things outside the box from even the previous Studio Ghibli films, which I appreciate. And then it didn't go that way. It went a different way, and I still appreciate the hell out of what it achieved, what it was doing. And I thought the film, just all around, just a brilliant film, really showcasing a lot of emotion, a lot of emotional beats, with humor and sadness and friendship and even romance and just depression and what she's going through, what the main character Anna is going through, is something that people could really relate to, something that other kids could relate to. It is a real world issue, and it kind of gets played out in a non-real way, but you got that magical touch that you see in a lot of other Studio Ghibli films. And I just think this is one of my favorite movies from these guys, from this company. And I was told that they might be going on a break after this film, and I hate that they are, but if they are going on a break, this is a brilliant film to go out on. This was a brilliant film to stop with. So as you can tell, I can't praise this movie enough. There may be small flaws to it, but I'm not even going to get into them, because it was just such a brilliant film, and I can give it no less than a 10 out of 10, and I highly recommend you guys watch it. There are just certainly depressing moments, but there are uplifting moments as well, and it just does such a brilliant job for telling the story and connecting with people and everything. So yeah, 10 out of 10, absolutely brilliant film. But anyway, that's what I think. Have you seen this film, or will you see this film? Go ahead and comment below and let me know. Also, what if you've seen them? What is your favorite Studio Ghibli film to date? There's a lot of really good choices in there, so I'd be surprised to hear your answer. But anyway, that'll wrap this up. So hopefully you enjoy. Click that like button, share, subscribe to my channel, and watch my other vids. Continue sharing your opinions. I love hearing from you guys. And until next time, peace.